We're going to get a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm going to cut the deck and get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. You have false documents. So somebody might have had some false info or something like that. Falsified some information. You got evil eye. So somebody might, it's like they had bad intentions. Bad intentions with this. It's like, you know how the evil eye is. It's kind of like somebody more so doing something behind your back, looking at you behind your back. Like this person might actually act like they like you in your face. You know, they might act very lustful, very touchy-feely with you or whatnot. You know what I mean? But it's like an underlying envious type of feel. Like maybe they don't really, truly, you know, fool with you like that necessarily. It might just be a lustful tip. But with this North Node, this is going to speak of somebody more so ascending into their higher self. And you have hello in the reverse. So the first card out, you have falsified documents, which can mean that somebody may have forged a signature on something, or it might be some type of information out there, you know, with your name on it that you did not agree to. This could be coming about in the distant future. You have the evil eye card after that, which is going to speak of somebody who more so shows you two different faces. You know what I mean? This is somebody who smiles in your face, but then they don't really care for you, you know, like if that makes sense. This may be somebody that you're dealing with like on an intimate level, because you had the lust card next to that, which makes me feel like this person might come around and be lustful with you, you know what I mean? But then it's like they kind of have certain resentments against you, you know. And then you had the North Node, and that is in the upright, which basically speaks of somebody ascending into their higher self, you know, somebody more so coming out of their lower nature and developing, you know what I mean, more so their spiritual sense. This person might even, they just tapped in. You know, I ain't gonna go too far into it without the other cards. And you have hello in the reverse. So it's like somebody is not meeting somebody, or they're not accepting somebody. They ain't with the hellos. You know, it's more so a goodbye. It's kind of like the opposite. You know, you're leaving something behind. I really feel like this may be you. Hi. I may feel like this may be you, you know what I mean? Like you're leaving behind the old you know what I mean? The old way you used to operate, the old everything, the old life is what it really feels like. And if you haven't done this yet, again, this is going to be taking place in the distant future. You have divine feminine with the clarifying with these falsified documents. So there may be a feminine energy, yeah, with this relationship. So it may be somebody that you were in a relationship with, or if it's the masculine energy that I'm speaking to, this can be this feminine energy as well. Somebody have some type of documentation or something like that with your name on it. And you have gift. Again, understand too that this is tarot, so we could even be talking on a spiritual sense. You know what I mean? Like this person could have more so forged y'all a contract, you know, like, and what I mean by forged y'all a contract, they may have tried to make you stay in the situation way longer than what you were supposed to, you know, make it seem as if you left them, you know, something would go wrong or something was different. You know, they could have easily pulled like that twin flame, that soulmate, you know what I mean? And again, like I said, this is going to be for either of you guys, like masculine or feminine energy. It really don't matter. One of y'all, you're going to know which position you played in this, you know. And then you have gift. Work, labor, efforts. So one of you guys might have like a gift. You might be highly intuitive or something like that. You know what I mean? You might like be a super empath. It's different things, you know what I mean? Different levels, especially when it comes to your gifts, you know, but it's like you're starting to work on something or starting to develop this gift more is what I'm feeling like. I ain't taking that because where did that even come from? What is this work, labor, and effort? I'm feeling like you really starting to work on yourself, or you really have been, not even like a starting. You got legal. So I feel like you're doing something the right way. You know what I mean? Again, somebody may have tried to force you in a situation where you had to be tied to them for way longer than what it is that you want it to be. And that's more so because this person saw you as a gift or whatnot. But it's like you had other things to do. It really seemed like you were like developing different things about yourself. Like you was putting in hard work. You was putting in effort. You know what I mean? So you more so have the right to be in the position that you're in right now because, again, you did the work. But somebody, it's seeming like maybe like a partner that you had in the past that they don't like that. Again, this has been coming out, you know, a person feeling a certain type of way about your growth. You got unbothered. So somebody is unbothered. So maybe you're not unaware. You are aware of how this person feels. Maybe you've caught these different stares, or you've caught these different comments, or you know what I mean? You know how you can just feel people. So maybe you were actually aware that this person had some type of underlying animosity or whatnot, like towards you. It may have been your happiness or something like that with this bliss card and the upright. So again, it may have been the fact that you were actually able to maneuver yourself from, you know, the grasp of this person, and they still tried to present themselves as if they was a friend, you know, to you, but ultimately they really felt a certain type of way about you disconnecting yourself is really what this is seeming like. And not only with you disconnecting yourself, but you had the nerve to be happy. You disconnected yourself and decided to be happy? Oh, no. Like, they felt a certain type of way about that. This says health concern. What is this? What is this health concern? It says faith. So it's like somebody... It's almost feeling like they wanted you to weaken like your faith, or, you know, not necessarily believe in yourself. Again, you know, we've had a lot of codependency stuff coming out of the day, but it's like this person really wanted you to feel like you couldn't achieve something, or, you know what I mean? With the house, it's kind of like without a foundation. And what I mean by a foundation is like, you know, this family next to you, or the foundation all together, you know what I mean? With the beginning of something, a particular community, or it could even be, you know, a specific house or something, like a place that you lived. But yeah, this person... They feel a certain type of way, but they're hiding it from you. They're hiding it from you. You can feel it because, again, you're gifted, very intuitive. You can feel that it's something off with this person. But if they won't be upfront, you know, and address it, won't be upfront and say nothing to you about it, then it's like you don't even care about it. You're not bringing it up. You're not mentioning it. You're not changing, you know, how you feel, how you're moving. Like, you just sticking with it. Hey... You just sticking with it. You know what I mean? And it's like this person really was hoping that you would get weakened or something like that. Like your faith would get weakened, or you would begin to question yourself. Like you wouldn't be as strong, you know, without this certain foundation. Again, this house. And if I'm going to flip it on another level, it might be an elderly person that somebody is taking care of in a house. That might have some type of health concerns or something like that. Somebody has faith with being able to nurse somebody back to health within the household dynamic. Now, with this lust energy, that you have a mature male. You had occupation on the bottom of the deck, so this might be what he do. Okay, so it's like you have a mature male that's hoping that his lustful energy, right, will more so be presented as like a love offer. You know what I mean? And you know how that can be, like somebody can get I don't know what I could say on here, but you know how somebody get wrapped up in their mind when they first meet somebody. You know what I mean? This person, like he doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So this energy is hoping that you would take this and get it more so crossed up in your mind and take it as being some type of love offer, like they care, if that makes sense. But once you can tie yourself to them, you know what I mean? They're more so to weigh on your energy some. So it's like this person to change. Like the way that they show up would change. The work that they put in would change. And with your achievements, it's like, I'm really feeling like it's going to change that too. You know what I mean? You know how it feels when you have like extra weight on you and when you more so release yourself from certain things. I say this all the time. And with this enamor, the way it came out sideways like that, it's like, again, somebody felt as if they was too happy. Like you were too happy. You were too... It's something with the way you look. I've been saying that for a long time. Like you look good, like you're pretty, you're handsome, you know. And it's not even just like the look. It's kind of like you could come out with basketball shorts, you know what I mean? Tank top. You could come out with, hell, you can come out like the both of y'all, either sex, you know what I mean? You don't even have to put much into it. It's just on you. Like it's the way that you carry yourself. It's the way that you keep yourself up. It's something to you, you know. So again, this person showed up as being more mature than what they was, but actually it was really lustful energy. You know, they more so wanted to touch you. And it's like change your achievements as well. It's like somebody knew that if they connect themselves to you, right, that they would be able to level themselves up in a certain type of way, because there's certain perks that comes along with being in this type of energy. See that North Node, like I'm saying, once you move to a higher vibration, you stop thinking so negatively. You know what I mean? You stop being so judgmental. Like you stop saying things that don't need to be said. You do more of treating people how you want to be treated. You know, the simple basic things that you was taught as a child, like saying please and thank you, clean up behind yourself. You know, it's like it really don't take nothing. But yet, for some people, it seems like it takes everything. Like common sense is just not common anymore. And I promise you, for a really long time, I thought that, you know, common sense, that had to be some regular stuff that everybody just, you know what I mean, go by. Everybody know common sense. But then the older that I got, I actually realized that you got different type of common sense levels. You know what I mean? A person is only going to be able to operate on the level that they was taught. And everybody was not taught the same thing. Therefore, the common sense level is not the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? So some people really be doing the different things that they do and they think it's okay. And they done did it so long that it becomes their norm. Like, that's how they move. So then when you really do come along and you're doing things in the upright, like, you look odd to this person, like this person feels as if you're wrong. But then what I be trying to explain to people as well is understand what side of the ropes that person is operating on. Then they're choosing to stay in their lower nature. They're choosing to indulge in negative behavior. So you pick and choose if that's the type of person that you want around you, or if you should separate yourself from this person. Because regardless of where you at, if you operating high, you gonna get karma. If you're operating low, you're gonna get karma. Depending on where you is what's gonna determine what type of karma you getting. You know what I mean? And that is real. Like how they say misery loves company, different things like that. Like my grandmama used to always say, don't let your left hand know what the right one doing. You know what I mean? And you grow like fond of different things like that because you realize that another one, the people closest to you be the ones that hurt you the most. I always took that term as people intentionally doing something to me. So now I'm watching for the people, you know what I mean, to make sure you don't intentionally do nothing to me. But then I realized that sometimes the people that's closest to you can still hurt you off of default. They could be going through something and you can't do nothing to help them out of whatever it is because you know it be like that sometimes. And it's like you still get hurt by default. You know what I mean? Everything is not everything not intentional. But people really be making choices to show up, how they choose to show up, and the actions that they choose to take in different things like that. Like, you're not gonna, you know what I mean? That's just like how I say, even like with the stuff on here. Like, people will get on here and they'll say wild comments and different things like that. But it's like, if you tuned in, right? If I come across something that I do not like, I'm going to keep on going. I'm not going to feel the need to say nothing. I'm not going to address the people that do like it. I ain't going to make you feel no certain type of way because that's what you into or nothing like that, because I could care less. You know what I mean? It does not affect me. And if I don't have an interest in it, then it absolutely does not affect me. It only holds as much power as I decide to give it. And I decide to give it none because that's not my groove. You know what I mean? But you have some people that come around and they feel like they have to say something, like they have to leave a comment, they have to leave an opinion, however it is, you know what I mean, that it goes. And it's like you could really tell the people that wants attention, you know what I mean? Like they want attention. That's the problem you learn about when you finish your own, and people don't deserve my help. And see, I can't necessarily say I operate like that because I'm the type of person where if you can be a big enough person to own it, you know what I mean, and say like that you have a problem, or look, this is it, I feel like we can figure it out. It only cannot be figured out when people want to keep secrets, like they don't want to be open about it. So now you got to be guessing. And they feel like you're supposed to know because you done been around them for X amount of time. Like, so they feel like they shouldn't have to say nothing. And if you guess wrong, then you're still at fault. You know what I mean? Like, people be tweaking with stuff like that. Like, ain't nobody finna do that. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You know what I mean? And then we can figure it out. You ain't got to be so angry. Like, it ain't... I don't even want to say it's not nothing to be angry about because I can understand, but I do understand as well that it's all about perception. You know what I mean? So it's the way you processing the different things that you taking in and whatnot, in which it still don't have to be no aggression. It still don't have to be angry. Like, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, like it don't have to be all the negativity, you know? Like, put yourself in timeout sometime. I promise you. And you will get so much more farther. Like, just put yourself in timeout. Like, think before you speak. You done heard that all the time when you was little too. It's like it don't take nothing to be a decent human. But people choose ignorance. Like, they choose to be mean. They choose to be negative. I would never come in the door, you know what I mean, and let the door close on somebody behind me. Like, it's little simple stuff like that. And I can honestly say that I really don't deal with stuff like that because I get the same energy that I put in. I get the same thing out that I put in. That is definitely a blessing. You know what I mean? But I've still seen people do that. And I've still had it done. You know what I mean? It ain't like I've never experienced it. I just don't experience it often. But like, it's simple stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I promise you, it don't take much to be a decent human. And it's like you can feel when you're doing stuff right. You can feel when you're doing stuff wrong. Like, you choose to go with which one you feel. It's real live. Like, you remember in the cartoons, like Tom and Jerry, how it used to be the little devil and the angel. It's like, it really be like that. It's like you have a choice, though, what side you're going to operate on. Like, for real. And people choose to be negative. Like, and my thing is, that's fine, but do that over there. Because if you understand, when you balance, you got a little bit of both sides. So it's like, I could get however it is that, you know what I mean? Like, just leave that alone. That's what people don't be understanding. They feel like when you be faithful in your faith, that you're supposed to be a pushover, that you're supposed to allow them to do anything to you, that you all, and it's like, yeah, nah. You can definitely be faithful, devoted to your faith, and still roll your sleeves up if you need to. The only difference is, once I roll them back down, I might say a prayer. You know what I mean? God, forgive me. But in the same breath, I always say that if we made in God's image, and you supposed to know the personality and everything, he know how he made me, so he know I'm going to run that fade every time. Play with it. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it just like Chris Brown, I promise you. Run it twice. Like couscous. And I ain't going to expect nobody else to handle me or nothing else with no less. I'm not expecting to receive nothing that I'm not willing to put in, I promise you. But people will get you confused. And yes, because you respond however it is that you choose to respond, that don't mean that you love any less. That don't mean that nothing is wrong with you at all. You know what I mean? It means that you have boundary as well. You got boundaries. And ain't nothing wrong with you demanding your respect. And that's that. But yeah, okay, so you've moved into your North Node, right? Which is just like what I was speaking of. It's a lot of different things that you no longer allow. It's a lot of different people that you're no longer around because you understand, like how they say on the path to greatness, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are not going to be able to go with you. So you have more so been disconnecting yourself from, you know, family, friends, partnerships, jobs, communities. I promise you, like, you've been separating yourself from everything. Some of y'all scrapping stuff all the way down to the cars. You know what I mean? Some of y'all getting rid of the clothes. Like, you have changed. You've elevated a lot. And I feel like with this newfound elevation, this newfound frequency, some type of unexpected money is coming. Like, it's right within your reach. I feel like this is something that you manifest in. A lot of you guys, like, you're tired of working. You're tired of working. You really want to do what they say when they say, get paid. You know what I mean? You never have to work another day if you do what you love. Like, get paid doing what you love. That is more so what you're manifesting. And it's coming. Like, it's really coming. It's in your reach, I promise you. And no, we had pathway. Some of y'all might want some type of commitment as well that you're manifesting. And it's like, again, you guys, these people understand that these people are now realizing just how much of a blessing you were to them, how positive you were, you know, to them. I feel like it's a lot of different people that will call you for advice, especially if they were having low moments, you know what I mean, or they were feeling discouraged or something like that. So it's like, these people are feeling the difference that you done separated yourself. It's like an energetic difference. I kid you not. Because now when they have their moments where they would call you, it's like you're not there. They can't call you. You know what I mean? Now when different things where they know if they did get a hold of you, it would be taken care of. Like no questions asked. It's like they no longer have that access to you. Is what it is. It's like you've ascended, like you moved on. I kid you not. And it seems like you getting in a position for yourself where it's like money falling out the sky. It's something that you've always wanted to do or something that you've been manifesting for yourself that's like, it's going to pay off. I promise you. Like, you just got to stay focused. Stay focused. Man, you ain't playing. Like, that hard work that you've been putting in, I promise you, it did not go unnoticed. It did not go in vain. There you go. It did not go in vain. I promise you it didn't. And I feel like a lot of y'all was doing work where you felt like different things kept on being thrown at you, where you really couldn't even see the real progress that you were making. It's like in your mind, you felt like you kept on getting pushed back. Like, you know how they say you move forward 2 steps to get pushed back 10? It's like in your mind, you was operating like that. But now you're beginning to see that all of those different times that you felt like you had been pushed back, it was actually because you had to revisit something. Like it was something that you had to fix, something else that you had to pay attention to, like something else that was holding you from moving too fast. You like, it's just your timing is perfect. I kid you not. I kid you not. But it's causing somebody some type of emotional pain. Again, somebody did not expect you to grow like this. They did not expect you to grow like this. They didn't expect you to manifest like this. They didn't expect whatever it was that your dreams was. They thought it was far-fetched. Like they did not expect you to go this far. And I swear it seemed like you was just like smashing. You flying, look through the carts, abundance. I promise you, like, you got so much money coming in, like, everywhere. Like, everywhere. Just you got so much money coming in. And I promise you, it's like, the people in the background, the people that you left behind, now gotta watch this, right? It's like they knew you was straight. They knew you was gonna be something. They knew that you had good ideas, should I say. But I feel like you used to be the type of person where you used to do a lot of talking and you wasn't gonna act on nothing. And I ain't even gonna say act on nothing. A lot of y'all would lose interest real fast. So it's like you would get into things, you would work on them, but then once you done did it a couple times to the point where you feel like you got it, it's like you throw it to the side. You ain't interested in it no more. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is something that people seen you do. So it seemed like you just collected a lot of skills, but you really wasn't putting none of them to use. You know what I mean? Like full force where it could really pay off for you. I feel like whatever it is that you, like you got a different type of focus now. It's real different. I kid you not. It's real different. And then you got this voodoo card. So, of course, whoever it is out that feel a certain type of way about what you got going on, trying to send you some negative energy or something like that. It's a lady on this card with a crystal on her chest. She look like she got dreads or something like that. Might be cutting the bang, but she holding a voodoo doll in the room with some candles and stuff in the back. Yeah, she might think that she knows something. What she trying to do is steal your pathway. Trying to steal your pathway. Hey, but it ain't gonna happen. We gonna put that back in there because we already got it understood that you got the hello in reverse, which is goodbye, baby. I don't know why this person thought that after seeing you separate from the different people that you done separated from, they should have known that they was no different. They should have known that they couldn't come in your space playing no games or nothing like that. You didn't care who they was. You didn't care. And you got a masculine energy that got something going on with a female that he got a kid with, that thought that she was going to be able to use that baby as some type of leverage or something like that in order to get her taken care of off of that baby. And this masculine energy straight like he'll take care of his baby, but baby, you, hey. And I'm really feeling like this masculine so straight to the position where it's like, even if this feminine energy try to take him to court, he could pay whatever it is that they request that he pay, but he gonna want that how they do it, with the child support and different stuff like that joint custody and all that. She ain't finna be able to play with this man, like this man that ain't, this is a man, is what I'm saying. But then you also got a masculine energy that done got in his body, in his body, about a feminine that he was tied to, that he done lied on, but she done separated herself from him. And she's elevating. And he feels a certain type of way because he feeling like he fumbled the bag. He feeling like she owe him something, especially because they done been together for so long. In either one of them situations, somebody done falsified some documents on somebody, right? And in both of them situations, this feminine energy, this bitter feminine energy, and this bitter feminine masculine energy, they both salty about the growth that you are displaying. They both salty about the fact that you showing them that you can make it without them. You can be happy without them. You can manifest without them. And so they trying to think. You remember how Barney used to come up? I'm looking in my Barney bag. Like, stop playing. You know what I mean? They trying to figure out what it is that they can do to distract you. What it is they can do to throw you off. Especially your money. It's like this person really feel a certain type of way about your money. About your money. About how you're getting money. And I really feel like it's not even in a negative way. Like you're not getting money in a negative way. That's bothering them even more. This person wanted you to have to scam. This person wanted you to have to struggle. And the thing is, right? You ain't even getting no help with this level up. This is something that you did. Like you put the work in, blood, sweat, tears, time. This is something that you've been putting together over years, I promise you. Even with this person, like next to this person feeling a certain type of way, and you still was working, you still was putting in work in this house. In this house where they wanted you to feel weak, where they wanted you to, you know what I mean, feel like you weren't going to be able to do it. You was doing it right up underneath their nose. You still did what you was supposed to do. You still showed up and showed out every time. And so they feel a certain type of way about that. They feel a certain type of way about this goodbye. What is this goodbye? So again, it's this partnership. It's this partnership. Because you got somebody that's more so confused about a situation. They thought that you was in love. They thought it was real love. But now somebody moving on. Again, understand, either one of y'all. This could be either one of y'all. In certain situations, this gonna be, you know what I mean, the both of y'all. A masculine and a feminine energy. Either way it go, this person is confused. They confused. They thought you couldn't live without them. They thought you couldn't live without them. But look, especially this divine masculine, I don't know what you told that feminine, what you put on her. But look, divinity, opposition, boss. And look how she looking over at the boss with the eye. Girl, stop playing with me. Up all day. And no, I ain't feeling like he did nothing to her. Up all day. And so, yes. What is this goodbye? You got Ice King. So again, this may be a masculine energy who is operating solely like head over heart. You know, this is somebody who don't get in their feelings much. This is a very mature energy, you know, again, which is why he's elevating, why he's actually going places. Because he don't agitate easy. He's not in his feminine energy. That's the masculine energy. And that's that real love card again. I'm going to put it back because we gone. What about this Ice King? Okay, you have somebody in poverty right now. So somebody may be feeling restricted. They might need help. This person that was emotionally absent. What is this? Again, like I told you, look, mature woman. I told you, masculine and feminine. Whenever it was that you separated yourself from this person began to go downhill. Like their manifestations began to get smaller and smaller to the point where they feel like they can't even manifest no more. They feel as if you're taking something from them, like you have everything, you know, that they want. But what it really is this person wants you to take care of them or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's this, the energy, like it's strange. It's strange. And then understand too why I even say you had rising star, a message of a rising star. So again, I'm feeling like this person didn't realize exactly who you were. They thought you were never going to take off. I promise you, they thought that you was just going to stay at the landing strip. Occupation. Somebody might be a nurse, a doctor, or something like that. Something in the medical field. That's the work that they do. Or was doing. And you have transition, which speaks of something ending, something being laid to rest. This could actually be a person, you know what I mean? But with the veil underneath that, it's like something is being exposed. Something is not able to show up, you know, as pretty when it's ugly, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like this person can't disguise this energy to you no more. They can no longer hide how they feel from you, you know. So what else? You got thief. I feel like you understand that this person may have tried to take your happiness or something like that. May have tried to take your happiness or something like that. And it's mainly because this person really feels a certain type of way about themselves. Again, I feel like things are not working for them, you know. And with this boss energy, they feel like you got it. You know, you're steady elevating. You're steady able to take care of yourself. So they feel like, again, you can take care of them too. You may have just opened a business or something like that. Be a business opener. A business owner of some sort. Look, that may have been your message too. You may be opening multiple businesses. And that's why this person feels a certain type of way. I'm telling you, this person done been with you for so long that they feel like if you didn't pop off while they were next to you, then you were never going to pop off. And the mere fact that now you're progressing, now you're ascending, the mere fact that you stood strong within your faith, it's like it baffles this person, because this is the type of person where if things don't work for them, they resort to negative behavior. You know, this is not the type of person that is going to surrender things to God. You know, this is not the type of person where it's like prayer is going to be their first thing. The first thing is going to be something in the physical, how to respond in the physical. You know what I mean? Like in order to get something done. It's like this person is very revengeful as well. You know what I mean? And they imprisoned in this jealousy. And with these rituals, you know, again, ritual can speak of somebody doing something repetitiously. Like it don't necessarily have to be them doing anything. You know what I mean? So it's like this person is more so stuck within this energy of being jealous, being envious, but they don't realize that that's what's holding them back. And you got expectation. It's like this person is expecting you to win. I promise you. I don't know how different it is that you done showed up, but it's like somebody separated themselves and did a complete 180. Look, with actual money, I'm telling you. You got money all over this spread. Like, you have success all over this spread. The main thing that came out is that when you was in a situation, when you was under pressure, when they felt like you should have lost all hope, you still stayed strong within your faith, and it is paying off for you. It is bringing you in all type of abundance. Like, you know, it's wealth, and wealth don't always have to be finances, but you got abundance, you got unexpected money, you got actual money. It's like you got gifts just developing everywhere. Like, you are super duper, like, you just taking off. I promise you. It's like you're being everything that this person knew that you could be right before their very eyes, and they really feel hurt that they can't be included in that. It's like you won't even acknowledge this person, I promise you. And with this family, it's like this person is expecting your whole family to be successful. It's like the type of wealth, the type of things that you are doing, that you growing, again, is very generational. Like, it's very sustainable. Like, it's a investment. You know, your investments are finally paying off, and it's going to be successful for you and your family for generations to come. A lot of y'all been breaking them different generational curses too. But it's creating a whole new way for you and your family. Like I said again, and some of y'all gonna start y'all own family, you know what I mean? And have kids if you don't have kids. If you don't want to have kids, or you got kids, you may have grandkids. It's like, this is big. It's big, I promise you. Especially on that abundance tip. Like, especially on that abundance tip. You've been putting in work, like, for real, for real. That's the Starseed card. That's that Starseed card. So somebody might be, you know what I mean? You seem different. Seem like an extraterrestrial from a different planet. You into the stars, the different galaxies, like the different planets. You know what I mean? Like, you real galactic. You just next level. You are different, I promise you. And this person is very, very confused by you. They're confused by your knowledge. They're confused by your actions. They're confused by your love. Like, Earth Angel on the bottom of the deck. Like, you are a natural sweetheart, I promise you. You say that, grandma, look, hey, look, awakening. Hey, for real. This person is confused by your awakening. You know what I mean? Again, it's like somebody never expected you to go as far as you going. Like, they never expected you to reach for the stars like you're reaching for the stars. And it's like you're actually grabbing them. Like, it's a difference between, you know what I mean, talking about doing something, trying to do something, actually doing it. It's like you like knocking the balls out the park. Like, I'm telling you. And I feel like it was something that may have happened quickly. Like, it changed quickly. For some of y'all, this changed overnight. It's like you went to sleep one way, woke up another way. Like, I promise you, it's a whole lot of feels, like, without knowing where they came from. You just know that you were being obedient to God, and he told you, look, baby, this ain't gonna work. I need you to move over here, or I don't care, I need you to drop this. You know what I mean? It's a lot of y'all where you're very obedient, again, with your faith, and you listen. And this person is very confused by your awakening. You have divine masculine. So even again, divine masculine, she is confused by your awakening. Like, when did this happen? When did this happen? I feel like it's a lot of people confused. And with this love spell in the reverse, it's like this person can't force any type of emotions on you. They can't force any type of emotional control. They can't force you to care about something that you absolutely do not care about. They can't force you to be involved in something that you don't want to be involved in. Like you don't care. You don't care if it is a house. You don't care if it is a child. Again, like I already said, this masculine energy is able to provide for his child. He's not willing to provide for his child's mother. And she can't force it. And again, with this feminine energy, she's able to provide for herself. She's not able to provide for a scrub. And she's not willing to do it. She's not going to do it. It's like I can feel the both of y'all in here, I promise you. And these people really, man, they feel a certain type of way. Look, conflict. They feel a certain type of way about your growth, I promise you. But the thing is, if you wasn't doing nothing, they wouldn't have no issue. They wouldn't even, well, they probably would be thinking about you because, again, they had this lustful energy, this touchy-feely, like to touch on you or something like that. You know what I mean? But they wouldn't be going this hard with you. I promise you they wouldn't. Like, this person is confused. They're confused by how you blossom. Look, high honor. Again, like I said, you just woke up different. Sweetheart. Self-love. How did sweetheart get out high honor? Just from loving herself? Like how? I'm telling you. And even for that masculine energy, you may have had people that felt like you were soft. You had people that wanted to encourage you to be more rougher than what you was. Because you being a sweetheart and you loving on yourself seemed like a feminine trait. That should let you know what level the people are that you're dealing with as well. Because if you know anything about energy, then again, everything has its polar opposite. You're going to have to balance both of those energy, darling. That's a lower level feminine energy. She don't even know who she is. She's more so operating in her masculine energy. So don't never get confused and don't never shut your emotions off. No, nothing like that. You can be a sweetheart too. You can love yourself too. Hell, you better. If you don't, you see what you're going to get when you stay over there with them helpers. And you still got ritual again. So this is something that you do ritualistically. This is something that you do every day. This is something that you do every hour of the day. This is something that you do every minute of the day. That's why you're held in high honor. Because you show up exactly how you're supposed to. It ain't no faking to you. You don't show up one way 1 minute and then the next minute you another way. You don't do that. If you feel like you don't want to be bothered, you have no issue with saying, look, I'm not having the best day. I don't want to be bothered. Or look, my energy thrown off. I don't want it to rub off on you. Just let me chill for a moment. It's like your communication is top tier. You did what you were supposed to do the way you showed up for this person when you were trying to show up for this person. So don't feel no certain type of way about you finally deciding to choose yourself and no longer show up for this person. Like, man. In the distant future, you have a rich guy who might be having to go to court. A court come up. What's going on with this? Or the rest of this line, these high honors and stuff. Ice Queen. So again, we got the Ice King and the Ice Queen out here, which basically means that you got a masculine and a feminine energy that is operating from their mind. This person is using their logical sense. They're using a common sense. They're not in their emotions as much. Both of these people, they allowed certain things to take place because of how they cared for a person. They allowed people to get off with certain things that they usually wouldn't allow nobody else to get away with because of the care that they had for this person. It's like somebody ignored red flags. I promise you, blatant red flags, blatant disrespect, blatant force, blatant tries. Like, you really trying me. All off of the emotion that you had for a person. So understand when I say that these energies are in the upright, which means they ain't playing, they real clear. The first time you violate, you get cut off. I promise you. Like, this how they operating. You ain't gonna talk to me like that the first time you say something. I'm letting you go. You know what I mean? And when I let you go, hell, I might hang up, put you on the block list for a week. I'll take you off next week, see if you acting right. And if you ain't, I'll put you back on for 2 more weeks. It's like y'all putting stuff on ice. Like y'all is not playing. And this is something, again, that you're getting in the habit of doing, because now you hold yourself to a higher standard as well. And again, you done lost this emotion for this person. You done lost this emotion for this person. It's like they realizing they messed up. Rich girl in the upright as well. So somebody done gained some type of stability when it comes to their emotions. And with that emotional stability, they gain financial stability. And therefore, they can take care of themselves. This person is very independent on all different type of levels. And they can provide for their kids. I already said that now. Just like with the masculine energy, I already said he's going to take care of his child. That's one thing he's going to do. And that's what I'm saying. This person is going to handle responsibility. It ain't about how they feel. They done remove the emotion. Intuitive kid. In the upright, baby. Like you're no longer being played with, I promise you. You ain't even allowing nobody to think. Like, don't even begin to think that you could play with me. Imprisonment. You got somebody feel like they on the opposite side of you. Like it's a light shine on them, but it ain't a good light. It's like they've been caught. They've been captured. They're in prison. Imprisoned by what? Look, rich guy. You got rich guy and rich girl out here. I'm telling you, just like I said, this masculine and feminine energy, somebody done balanced their energy, and ain't neither one of them playing. Both sides of the rope. You got priestess in the high. Priestess in the upright. Karmic masculine. Trust that. So it's like, even with your intuition, right? You now understand that this person is karmic. I feel like it's on different levels. Like, not only do you know this mentally, not only can you feel this emotionally, like you can also feel it spiritually. You can also see it by the different actions that this person is taking. Like, you can tell by the different things that this person is saying, the different things that they're choosing to indulge in. And it's like, now you know to trust yourself. Like, you're no longer listening to anything that, you know what I mean, this person has to tell you, which is an excuse as to why they're behaving the way that they're behaving, or they've made the decisions that they made. It's like, yeah, nah, you know this person is a karmic. So you done got them away from you. And it's animosity because of it. I'm telling you, this person feels a certain type of way because you've grown. Not only did you grow, but then you moved away from them too. Like, you got the nerve to grow without me. Hey, them the thoughts. Them the thoughts. They feel a certain type of way. Again, still, how you have that evil eye too. Like, this person is not really showing how they feel. Like, they sitting there, they getting caught in thought. You know what I mean? They sitting there and they gazing off, or they trying to hide it. Like, they trying not to show the emotion. But I feel like it's kind of a situation. You know how you really can't tell how a person feeling, but then the longer that you talk to them, the more the raw emotion come out. It's a situation like that. Where it's like, this person might start off all nice, hi, smiles and cakes, you know what I mean? But then as soon as you talk to this person for about 10 minutes, you can see their facial expression change. You can see they cutting their eyes. But when you get to talking about what you doing, how you leveling up, ask them if they need something, eyes rolling or something. It's like somebody really salty about your position. You got ancestors in the upright as well. What is this? What's... Damn. Abandonment. Distant future. Hey, so understand this too. The energy that this person is putting out is the energy that they're going to get in. They want you in a messed up position without nobody to help you, right? Not even spiritual help, not even spiritual protection. And this person sees that your back is covered. Your back covered, your front covered, hell, your sides covered, top covered, bottom covered. You're protected all the way around the board. You're protected. Your health is protected. Your gifts is protected. Your spirituality is protected. Your faith is protected. You're protected. And not only are you protected, but you clearly got to be held to a high status, because where all this money coming from? Where are these gifts coming from? Like, how are you so tapped in? How do you know certain stuff? Like, man. But this person, they so caught up in their animosity that they ain't even thought about the fact, right? That with these actions, these little spells that they trying to do, in which, like I need to tell you again, everything is a flop. Ain't nothing working for this person. It's not successful. And they want to continue to do it because they feel like maybe if it didn't work that time, it'll work the next time. It's like this person is building up more and more karma for themselves. And like I said again, this can be a masculine or this can be a feminine energy. This could be either side of the rope. You know what role you play in the situation because you know the actions that you're taking. Either way it goes, somebody knows that their ancestors are going to abandon them in the future. So understand the type of things that this person is doing towards you. Understand the type of energy that this person is sending towards you. Abandon. Distant future, travel. I told you, they walking away. And for a lot of y'all, this person gonna lose their spirit team and you gonna gain their spirit team because you're loyal. You're loyal. You're faithful. You strong within you. You're actually, I'm gonna put it simple term, you on the right side of the rope. Just like you got nasty people, you got nasty energies too. Just like you have positive people encouraging people, you have positive and encouraging energies too. Ain't no positive encouraging energies finna work for no nasty people. It don't matter if they is their ancestors. It don't matter what lineage they came from. The only way that a person gonna get some energy to move for them like that is if that's the type of energy that that person was already in before they left here. And then again, like I said, it's understood what side of the ropes these people was on, depending on what type of energy it is that they putting out. You know who operating in love. You know who operating in lust. You know who operating in malice. Like you can see these things now. And because you're able to see them, you know exactly who to separate yourself from, which is why you dropping these people like a bad habit. Which is why you ain't got no issue with leaving these people. Hell, for some of y'all, you the one that's abandoning the mission too. Traveling right on away from it. You done outgrew this situation. You done outgrew these people. You're not finna continuously do the same thing over and over again, repetitiously, knowing that it's not getting you anywhere. Because you have common sense. You see what's going on. These people don't. Or this person. But now they concerned. Ascending. Still ascending. I'm telling you, you elevating too high for these people. Message of concern. You're elevating too high. You're moving too quickly. You manifesting too fast. Again, your faith is too strong. Your faith is too strong. That's funny. Because that's what I be saying. You have people that want to get out here and throw around all this negative energy like that, and you ain't did nothing but stood firm in your faith, and you done outdid them, done ran laps around them. These people are confused. They confused. Still caught in the lies that they told. Still trying to figure out how they gonna get people to believe what they said about you. Like, how am I gonna be able to pull this off? Like, oh, this person showing up like this, oh, they faking. You know what I mean? That ain't real. Oh, they don't really feel like that. Oh, you remember I said they did such and such, but ain't you not seen this person in 5 years? Ain't you not seen this person? Like, you don't even know what that person doing no more. They still resonating with the old you. These people don't even know you. Some of y'all done separated yourself from these people a long, long time ago. These people do not know you, don't even know what your hair look like, don't know where you stay, what you driving, what your kids look like now. But they making comments about what you got going on. Again, based off of who you used to be, who they used to know. Hey, baby, you done got that energy in check. I kid you not. Again, to the point where people receiving messages. They ain't heard about your ascension from seeing you ascend. They ain't heard about you winning from seeing you win up close and personal. Because like I said, a lot of y'all keeping y'all business to yourself. You're not very boastful. Like, you're very humble. You're very, very humble. You're very respectful. You're very knowledgeable. That's the thing, too. Like I said, it started off with this person being lustful and being enamored by the way you look. They was caught up off of the look. But, baby, when you opened your mouth, you actually had a brain, too. Not only is you fine, but you got a brain. You actually think, oh, my God, this person is confident. You actually know some stuff. Like, this person, you know how you come across people and it be like you want to deal with people that's able to teach you something, right? It's like you was able to teach this person something, and it's somebody that feel like they know everything. And the funny thing is, they probably will never let you know that you taught them anything. But they still wanted to pay so much close attention to you. You know they was paying attention to you for a reason. They weren't paying attention to you for no reason, so they clearly had to be watching. You clearly had to. You did teach them something, right? Yeah. Somebody is a damn flying monkey for an entity. Somebody got an entity attached to them. Again, that's very specific. You know if this is somebody that you're dealing with. You know if this is somebody that you're not dealing with. Again, like I always tell you, it's something with the eyes. It's something with the way that this person acts. It's something with the way that they present themselves, the way that they feel. It's like somebody show up a certain type of way, but after a while, the mask falls down. They cannot hide who they are. Again, your discernment through the roof. Message of concern. This person is concerned about you ascending. A lot of y'all, this person want to talk to you so bad, right? But they ain't came and said nothing to you because they know that you know, like, who they are. Just like how I said to you with them dibbling and dabbling with this mess, and now they got certain energies attached to them that they can't even get rid of. They know that you know this. If you didn't know, they know that you're being told. They know that you're watching tarot. They know that you're into divination. It's like, just like this person didn't know you, you didn't know this person neither. This person came to you close. They came to you like they was on what you was on. They came to you like they carried the same weight that you did. And what I mean like as far as your faith goes. Because your faith is so strong, it actually makes it easier for you to manifest because you believe the way that you do. It's like you was protected. You was shielded from this person. Because I promise you, if they was able to see, like, if you was gonna pull all of this in with this person, like all of this money, this abundance, this actual money, this status, like, I'm telling you, they was gonna drag you down. And what I mean by drag you down was they was going to bleed you dry. They was going to try to use you until you couldn't be used no more. You was going to be the meal ticket. Again, this person wants to be taken care of. And you know how that go. What is this message of concern? You have court. This could be of an actual physical court date, or, you know, this could be spiritual court, because this person has been dibbling and dabbling and playing in this energy. Look, divinity, endings. I told you this person's ancestors is finna leave them. This person ain't got no spiritual protection no more. They ain't got no spiritual clearance. All because they were trying to come at you on such an energetic, forceful, like these love spells. And again, like I said, whoever it is that I'm talking to, you know who I'm talking to. These love spells, this voodoo, these rituals, that this person was trying to get off and throw at you because you was winning, because you was growing, because you was ascending, because you was faithful to your faith. They finna lose everything for it. They finna lose everything for it. And I'm going to take it out because it came out for the second time. Entity attached. You do not know this person no more. You don't know this person no more. The person that you did know don't even exist no more. Ain't no going back down that road. You got karmic feminine. So understand, masculine, just like I said to you, you don't know her no more. You don't know this feminine energy no more. In feminine energy, you don't know this masculine energy no more. Two different stories. But it's happening on both sides. Both of them. I don't even know who talk like that. I heard both of them some dogs. Hey, I don't even talk like that. That's why I said just both of them. Look, I had to say it, dog. I get a message. Both of them some dogs. Manipulation. They both being manipulated. And you know they say money the root of all evil. They being manipulated by money. They being manipulated. Again, they being manipulated. You know what's going on. You got surprised. So some of y'all may be surprised the fact that this person is being manipulated by lower level energy. Some of y'all not surprised at all because of the actions of this person will let you know that they don't mind. That's where they live. Again, like I said, whenever y'all was placed in a position where your back was against the wall, you would try to think of things in the upright to get yourself about that jam. This person was more so a resort to negative things. Like I hear somebody be like, I robbed somebody, or I do this, I do that. It's like their first mentality was to go to take what they need. You know what I mean? To go and try to overpower somebody in order to get what another person's have instead of working for it. Like instead of trying to get things the honest way. But that's why things aren't lasting for this person, this longevity. You got a priest. Yeah. Protection. So somebody may have had a priest or something that protected them. Somebody may have had an unknown source that protected them or something from some type of manipulation or whatnot. Or even from this karmic, from this masculine energy, whoever it was that they was trying to go to team up with, to go against you, actually protected you or something like that. Or they simply surprised too, masculine energy, that you and your priest energy and you're protected and they in bondage. They the ones that ain't going far. They the ones that can't maneuver. They the ones in their emotion. It's like this person gonna have to sit in the corner and watch you. Look, destruction. Everything is coming down for this person. And they have to sit and watch you win while everything falls down for them. Again, I always say that, like for a lot of y'all, this person watched y'all struggle. Look, abuse. This person watched y'all struggle. They seen y'all go through different things. Like in this person's mind, you would have gave up a long time ago. I kid you not. It's like this person is amazed themselves by the fact that you did not give up, but they never thought that you would win. They just knew that you were strong. They knew that you could withstand some stuff. Like they always like that about you. Again, something else that they'll never tell you. Your strength. But they knew you had it because, again, they done seen you get yourself out of things that the average person couldn't come up out of. They done seen you remove yourself from depressing situations where the average person wouldn't have bounced back from that like that. They done seen you be tested now. They done seen you in trying times. They done seen you with your back against the wall. Straight against the wall, flat against the wall. Ain't no moving. I see somebody like in a corner. It's like you in a corner to the point where you become a triangle with a corner. You can't even turn around or nothing. Like this person done seen you straight restricted and done seen you bust out of that. They done seen you still keep your faith even then. So it's like, I don't understand how they thought that they was going to be able to overpower you in some way, shape, or form when the main reason that they don't like you is because you're more powerful than them. It's like, how did this person even think that they was going to be able to think of anything? Oh, here we go, community, because they had other people with them going against you. This person tried to go against you themselves, tried to slow you down themselves, tried to affect your money themselves. And it's like, for some of y'all, it may have worked a little bit. For some of y'all, it didn't work at all. You ain't even notice it. But then, when it didn't work, this person tried to get other people with them to gang up on you to go against you. Especially with this abuse, I'm telling you. Like, to target you, target your money, target you, your business, your work, like everything about you. If they could think of it, they tried to go in on it. And again, this person is more so tied to that type of destruction. You know how karma works. Karma is what goes around, come around. If you can dish it, you can take it. So understand why you getting the blessings that you getting. Understand why you getting the karma that you getting. Because when it was time for you to dish it, you may have been still taking it, but you was still dishing it accordingly. You was dishing it properly. This person was forcing stuff. They was trying to stop it from going around. Like they had it going like this. Instead of going like this, yeah, they just had it keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just stuck in that one part. And that's something that you didn't notice. In your mind, you the type of person, I promise you, that goes so hard, get it out the mud so hard that anytime you had restrictions against you, anytime you felt like things weren't working out how they were supposed to work out for you, I promise you, it's like you tried another way. You figured out something different. You went about it a different way. Like you didn't never get down on yourself. You ain't never stay in depression too long. You ain't never have no victim mentality. You ain't never just lay down and take it. Like, you always fought. You always showed up and showed out. You always did your best. And when it was time for you to throw your hands up and pray, look, God, I can't do this no more. I need you to do something. You ain't had no issue with doing that neither. Like you were never prideful. You was never a person that was stuck in your pride. And at first, I feel like even you may have questioned if this was going to pay off for you because it seemed like you was always getting the short end of the stick. Even you began to question it for a minute. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. But see, you didn't even know that this person was doing all these different things in the background to manipulate your energy. This person was projecting negativity to you and then coming around you to see if it worked. Coming around you like they like you, knowing that they don't like you. As soon as they leave, they're going to try to project something else to you, throw something else at you here. Might go and try to burn some more candles on you, meditate on you or something, whatever this weirdo was doing. But yeah, this person made you look a certain type of way with this false narrative to people, especially their family, their friends. I really feel like you don't care. You already knew it. You know what I mean? But again, they showed up with this nice guy, nice girl energy. They tried to show up like, you know, they was bearing gifts. They didn't have no problems. because they seen that you was a rising star. They seen that it was a certain spark that you had, a certain light to you since you separated yourself from them. Yeah. You got real love. What about this real love? Soulmate. What about this real love showmate? I ain't picked them up at all. Single, sexy, and successful. So maybe some of y'all single right now, but you're getting ready to get into a relationship with your soulmate, you know, and it's actually gonna be real love. Because with that single, sexy, and successful in the reverse, I'm feeling like somebody finna get taken off the market. Or for some of y'all trying to be in love with somebody else's boyfriend, somebody else's girlfriend, somebody that is not single. You know, they might be sexy and successful, but they're not single. Therefore, that's not your soulmate. Look, block, bottom of the deck, kick, hey. But you say you ain't even got time for that type of energy no more. Jealousy, envy. What is this about? How did that just turn like that? Hey, block. I'm telling you, it came out again. No access. It's like you ain't got no room for the BS. You ain't got no room for the jealousy. You ain't got no room for the envy. With divination, again, I'm feeling like you figuring out a lot of different stuff by reading tarot or even watching tarot. It's something that you're doing. You could even be meditating, getting messages, you know, foresight in your visions, your dreams, different things like that. But it's like, you know what you need to do. You know what this person is on. You know that this person is obsessed with you. You know that this person is going overboard. You know that you could never side with this person. Like, you can't have this person in your space again. You know that with this child card, this person is very immature, overly immature. Even if they come to you crying. Nah. Look, Jezebel energy. Even if they come to you in that, no. Look, moving on in the reverse. They want you stuck in that. And that might even be for you, masculine. This woman, whoever it is that you had this child with, that's trying to use this child as a pawn. They don't want you to move on. They want to try to put it across your forehead, and hopefully you get stuck with this false narrative. This person probably still telling people that you deal with them. This person is not telling people that you moved on. They not being honest with people when people ask about you. They ain't being honest about nothing. Pathway. Yeah, somebody, hey, mentally, emotionally unstable. That's what they opened up for themselves. That's what they opened up for themselves. Like, somebody is really giving like this false narrative again. They've been lying. Twin flame energy. Child Jezebel. Stuck in false narrative. The pathway of a twin flame. Commitment in the reverse. That had came out the other day too. This feminine energy that done had this child with this married man that's more so separating the family now. And the wife finna level up. The wife finna get karma. Bottom of the deck. But yeah, that did come out. That somebody was sleeping with somebody that was married and a baby done been made. Hey, this obsession. This person that's obsessed with them. But I'll tell you another thing that came out too is some of y'all where that baby ain't even yours. You gonna have somebody that's gonna make some noise, gonna take you to court. You gonna get there and baby is gonna be crooked. So I promise you that baby ain't even gonna be yours. Ain't even gonna be yours. Look how you had the third party stitch in the back like that. She just felt a certain type of way about you being happy. She felt a certain type of way about you not choosing her. That's why. Man, hey. No, don't feel like that. You got the chakras. I was just going to say that to you. Don't feel like that. Once you heal yourself and you balance your energy, I promise you, it's like your discernment heightens. Your intuition heightens. So what you once did not see, it could never go disguised to you again because you learned that lesson. I promise you, like you can feel it energetically. You can call it. You can talk to somebody on the phone and you can feel that energy. Like, I promise you. So, no, don't say you ain't never gonna love again. No, nothing like that. You know what I mean? You can learn. You can learn from it. And baby, I'm not lying. I promise you, done been there, done that. That just shows, you know, where you are in your healing process. You still bitter. You got to release that. You ain't going to be able to move past that as long as you stuck there. You just going to be like everybody else. You're going to be like this person that's in the background trying to manipulate other people's energy is what it is. You know, they always say misery loves company. Misery loves company, and you got somebody that's getting karma for trying to do death magic on the earth, angel. Yep. Yep. And now they need your help trying to heal something that they got going on too, because they know that you could help them. But again, this person is getting karma for all of this negative energy that they projected towards you, for all of, you know, the negative wishes. I don't even know what to call them. Wouldn't call them well wishes or nothing like that. Then she a Pisces. Most Pisces are delusional. Their sign, rep a fish. Never listen to them or date them. You sound so bitter, Erica. You might even be a man, but you sound so bitter. And yeah, Pisces do deal with delusion. That's because we're the 12th sign of the zodiac. We're governed by Neptune. We deal with Hollywood. Just like what you caught in right now, illusion. You might want to check and see where your Pisces is in your birth chart. You know. But again, because you're here with me, I understand that I'm doing something right. Tap in with me on my description. Get in. You can schedule your readings and different things like that with the descriptions. Yeah. But I definitely welcome you though. It's understood, you know. You feel a certain type of way. I am a woman, cat, God, no Pisces in my chart. Sweetheart, again, it's a lack of knowledge. You have all zodiacs in your chart. That's what puts together the zodiac chart, sweetheart. You're not going to be able to skip a month in the year, are you? No, yeah. You're clearly delusional. And Capricorn is a masculine sign. That's why you're in here acting like a bitter man. That's why you're in here acting like a bitter man. Mentally delusional. Yeah, so I definitely appreciate y'all being here with me though. You know what I mean? And getting the message. Just a lot of stuff going on both timelines for masculine and feminine energy though. Y'all done got them lessons and you both are ascending. You're both elevating in the process. And because you're elevating, things are starting to level up around you. The things, again, that you are no longer accepting, like as far as these immature people, you know, with these negative vibes, you letting misery stay where misery at. You don't live there no more. You're no longer holding other people's burdens. You're no longer trying to fix everybody's problems. Like, you're worried about you. You're focused on yourself. You staying on your own lane. You're being direct. You ain't swerving in nobody else's lane. No, nothing like that. And it is actually paying off for you. But understand that you still got these haters, right? Where they're not doing anything with themselves. Therefore, they have idle time. And with their idle time, they love to pay attention to you. So with them paying attention to you, they see that you're winning and they feel a certain type of way about your growth. They feel a certain type of way about your elevation. Like, most of all, they feel a certain type of way like about your money. It's something with you not taking care of them, with you not paying attention to them. It's like these people gain some type of stability from you. They gain some type of stability, you know what I mean? Thank you, thank you. They gain some type of stability, you know what I mean? Like, from being in your presence. Again, like I said, this is the type of person, right? And it ain't nothing wrong, I promise you, because we all have issues. But this is like the type of person that might struggle from depression, right? And you're the type of person where you all happy, you all giddy, you know what I mean? It'd be like you would know just what to say to this person, what to do for this person, how to cook for this person, how to love on this person. It's like you had learned this person love language, you know what I mean, in order to tap into them and actually nurture them the way that they needed to be nurtured. But it's like this person did not give you that same respect. They didn't do the same thing. So I feel like you did it for yourself. Like you learned yourself. You learned your own love language. You learned how to nurture yourself. You learned how to be more compassionate with yourself. You learned how to love on yourself more. And again, you stayed 10 toes down within your faith. And it guided you to somewhere amazing. You know what I mean? It guided you to your wish fulfillment. It guided you to your success. So it's like, for real, congratulations. Like, real life congratulations. This is amazing. But you keep on shaking them haters off. Whoever it is feel a certain type of way about whatever it is that they got going on. They need to make better choices. I feel like how Cat Williams said it. If you didn't like the image I portrayed of you, you should have treated me better. Hey, on what? Especially if all you doing is telling the truth about a person and they got to get off false narratives. They can't even be honest. You already know you did right by dropping that person. You know you did right by separating yourself from them. You know all of that. Again, it's like a lot of y'all are really beginning to see who these people are. Like, they're beginning to really show themselves. You know what I mean? And because they're showing themselves, like, it makes it so much more easier for the elimination process. Like, you just separate yourself from them. You know, because again, you focus on what you need to be focused on, and you're clearly ascending. Like, if you wasn't doing nothing, then they wouldn't be worried about you. And the mere fact that they totally obsessed with you, like, just want to be in your space, just need your energy, that'll let you know that you on to the right vibe. You know what I mean? So you dictate who gets your energy and where you give your energy to, though. You know what I mean? It really ain't even no need just to be out here responding to people or getting involved in different things just because it's in front of you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So again, regardless of the time that you've had with this person in this house, connected to their family, anything like that, if you know that this is something that this person is going to use as a way back in, because again, like I said, this person don't have any protection on any level, not even mentally. Like, this person is mentally unstable. Like, it didn't make sense for you to indulge in it. It didn't make sense for you to worry about it. Not to mention, again, the ones closest to you be the ones to hurt you the most. If you get this person back in your immediate space, you're going to begin to catch the debris from their karma. Yeah. For their karma. You know, I don't even, I wouldn't even worry about it. If that's what y'all want to do, y'all can do. I just got right back to the reading because some people just want attention. Y'all know that. That's just like this person, you know what I mean, that feel a certain type of way about you elevating. It'd be like you have people that want attention and they don't care if it's good attention, bad attention, it don't matter. You know what I mean? That lets you know where they come from, like the type of attention that they do not get at home. You know what I mean? They just go and seek it from anywhere. So it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just brush it. You got to have tough skin. Like, everybody's not going to agree with what you're doing. But that's why you got to be strong enough to withstand the test of time for you to show up no matter how anybody feels about it. Like, it all be a test, I promise you. Don't give them your real email or address because they read it in chat so they can steal from your channel. Oh, okay. That's something good to know. Yeah. It just be a attention thing now. Somebody lack attention. But that was you guys' read. So I'm going to jump off for a little bit and I jump back on definitely to say they self. That's their lesson. People don't care. That's the right. That's what I'm saying. Like, opinion is opinion. You definitely entitled to your opinion. Like, but it be like, whatever. Whatever. Thank you. You're welcome, love. You are welcome. See you later. See you later. Great reading. Help me with a seriously mentally unstable. You are welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Gonna wish them the best, but let God. Absolutely. Absolutely. Always wish them the best. I always say as soon as you change your vibration, it makes you no different from them. You know what I mean? You always got to show up as you. That's what has gotten you as far as you are. That's the main reason why they don't like you. You know what I mean? Because they can't change you. Again, misery loves company. So, yeah, like for real. Hey, like I said, depending on what side of the rope you operating on, they may be stable to somebody. They may be stable to somebody. To some people, the actions that they are taking looks actually absolutely right. But again, that's some people on one side. And if you operate on the other side, then you will see something different. It's going to be perspective. Perspection is what that's going to be. I ain't never going to try to sway you into nothing. I ain't got to convince you at all. So, yeah. You so silly. Hey, for real. For real. You know what I mean? That is. It's perspection. Your perspection is going to be everything. It's going to determine however you digest whatever it is that's placed in front of you. Like, for real. For real. Oh, love you too. Love you too. I'm gonna leave y'all today, my birthday. Give me a read, please. You a Leo. And today your birthday. Okay. Hey. Leo gang. Hey. I know that's right. Go ahead then, Leo. Shout out to the Leos. I was trying to wait a little bit to see if y'all had anything else to say. Yeah, done did it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Give me about maybe an hour or two. We're going to pop back in and see what's going on. Later.